Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy P Funk, thinking right out here in my lab in the wee hours of the morning. Why I do what I do for you. Got a nice one for you today. I'm gonna give some credit to the ignorant people because ignorant and dumb is two different things. So a lot of people we see do dumb things, we label them ignorant. A lot of people we see ignorant just because they don't know. The definition of ignorant, not to know. That don't mean you're dumb or stupid. Not wanting to know makes you that. Let's talk about that. It's a good lesson. Writism, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right? Thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right? Thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical. But if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, so you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken you. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. Yeah, that's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And two, might not be true. Right thinkers. PSA. This public announcement. I got to get this one to everybody. Being ignorant is normal. Hell, I'm ignorant of a lot of stuff. But staying ignorant is a choice. Let's talk about it. Not knowing something, again, let's talk about the definition of ignorant. Why do we use words that define what they're saying and then say that ain't what I meant? That drives me crazy. Okay. Not knowing something makes you ignorant. That's it. Not dumb, stupid. No, just ignorant. The definition of ignorant means not to know. The definition of believe means not to know. Same definition, two different words. So you see where I'm going with this? If you know me, I always tell you about that. So, but when you don't want to learn, that makes you dumb. And the actions makes you stupid. Those two definitions fit the person with the action, not an ignorant person. Once you're ignorant, if you're ignorant, that means you just don't know. Once you start putting stuff into action, now you're doing an action that you still look stupid or dumb. Why? You don't know what you're doing. That's why. You don't know what you're saying? Shut up. You don't know what you're about to come out your pie hole. Why are you putting it out there? Well, I didn't mean that. It came out your mouth. Be responsible for what you say, think, and do. That's the rule. We call dumb people ignorant. Don't insult ignorant people. Why? Ignorant don't make me dumb. I'm ignorant of a lot of things. So I'm not dumb or stupid, but I'm ignorant, and I don't have a problem being ignorant. I got a problem with doing dumb, stupid stuff out of my ignorance. That's the difference. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. I don't give a crap what you say. Old people ain't changing their ways. That's what they're telling you. Okay, we talking about dogs for real. No, people in general. You can't change somebody if they that way for a long time. They're not going to change. The same way you can't enlighten an ignorant person if they don't want to be enlightened. So leave it be. That's all you got to do. You can't change something, you leave it alone. We don't control nature. Roll with it. We don't control nobody but ourselves. So let them do what they do and you just do what you do. I'm having a ball just maintaining me and trying to help others do the same. That's what I do. I'm good with that. What? I'm satisfied. Well, what you get, now don't worry about what I get or don't get, do or don't do. That's neither your concern. Do you. I'm doing me. Every time you see me here, I'm doing me. That's all you need to know. All right? I'm trying to help you. What? To do you. I'm not bad about doing me. I'm trying to help you, show you. I'm doing me. You can do you. If remaining ignorant is your thing, you are dumb as a bag of rocks. And that's your choice. So that makes you dumb. If your choice is not to do what's best for you, you are dumb. And whatever you do without knowing is stupid. I'm talking about anybody who does that. I'm not making it personal. I could give a rat's ass about who it is, but I'm just telling you the fact. That's all. If you fit the situation, if the shoe fits Cinderella, you got to wear that. Change your shoe size. Change what you're doing. Ignorant is not to know. Again, I'm going to drive that point home. I'm tired of thinking, or people thinking, you call them ignorant. You call me dumb and stupid? No, I'll call you dumb and stupid if I want to call you that. I know the definition. Dumb is not trying or wanting to know. Ignorant is not knowing. So you have a choice. Damn, why am I so animated this morning? Calm down. Yeah, I'm hyped this morning. Kind of sorry about that. All right. Again, if you're ignorant of yourself and you don't try to get knowledge of yourself, come closer. You are dumb. Not to be insulted, but I'm trying to tell you point blank, you need to do different things. Do better. Why? If you're not, you're dumb. That's what dumb people do. Nothing. That's what makes them dumb. Sorry. I'm thinking about people and I'm getting excited about that, so let me stop at that. Knowledge of self is what I give. That's what I have a lot of and understanding. So that's what I give you. I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of I'm so done with all the other stuff. I'm focusing on just giving you what I think you need. Knowledge of self. So it's right thinking all the time. Okay. Damn the politics, damn the personal. Nope. Right thinking. Let's go. Some of y'all appreciate that. That's why I do it too and do it for. Knowledge of self is the way to stop what? Being ignorant of self. Ignorant of yourself. That means you need to what? Obtain knowledge of self. I'm here every day doing that, giving it to you. You ain't got to buy it. Just tune in and use it. That's when the onus falls on you. If I gave you knowledge and you don't use it, you're stupid and you're dumb. Yeah, I take that personal. Why? Yeah, I'm getting too hyped. I know a lot of ignorant people, okay? And ignorant to what? Knowing themselves. That's what makes them ignorant. Not dumb or stupid. No, just not know who they are makes them ignorant. My job is to try to help them what? Get enlightened. Knowledge. That's how you deal with ignorance. I'm a teacher. My worst enemy is ignorance. Okay, dumb, ignorant people. I'm trying to enlighten them. Those are people I'm trying to get to. Why? I'm trying to help you. I ain't trying to disrespect or just rag on you. I'm trying to tell you how you look and what it is so you can hopefully get to understand it and want to change yourself for the better. I did. To not know thyself is being ignorant of God. Simple as that. God is died. So if you don't know thyself, then you're ignorant. My job is to help you know thyself. I'm not trying to rag on you because you're ignorant. I'm trying to help you because you're ignorant. I don't go looking for people who got this stuff together. Life is good. They don't give a crap what I'm talking about. But for those down and out in luck trying to find a way, those are the ones who are interested. Those are what I'm talking to. That's what Jesus went, what, to the people? Everybody who was doing good went to the people. I ain't no different. I'm dealing with the people, not those other people. Not to know thyself is ignorance of self. And it's a lot of people like that around. And it drives me crazy. Why? Don't let them tune in to me. That's why they probably so ignorant of themselves. They ain't paying attention to what I'm trying to give them. So yeah, I feel bad about that for them, not myself. But remember, when you don't want to know, you are dumb. That makes you dumb. Why? Not wanting to know who you are or not want to know about you, not want to obtain self-knowledge. That just drives me crazy. But I know it's a lot going on. I know what I do. Everybody don't want to deal with that. And I'm fine with that. So I'm doing what I do for those who do know what I do. You can be ignorant of a lot of things in life, and a lot of us are, and I'm one of them. So I'm not talking about that. But when you're ignorant of thyself, you should what? Want to know thyself. if you follow me, you know you might want to be involved with thyself before you go to judgment day. That means you got to start changing your ways. And if you're living wrong, don't waste your time. If you want to change, I'm your man. Other than that, leave me be. I'll leave you be. And again, excuse me, I give you self-knowledge lessons daily, rightism, from my experience. So if you're ignorant of yourself, that's not my fault. I'm trying to help you. So, oh, you think you better than no, I'm just trying to help you do what I know to be doing for yourself. Well, I do it. That's my point. You can be ignorant of a lot of things. And I am a victim of that. But I'm not ignorant of me. That's where we're going to differ. Why? Because if you're ignorant of a lot of things, we on the same team. I'm ignorant. You just charged. But when it comes to knowing self, I'm not in that boat. I'm over here. I know myself. I'm not ignorant of that. So my job is to help you not be ignorant of what? Just yourself. I ain't here teaching nothing other but self-knowledge. That's it. I'm giving you nothing else. I don't have nothing else to give you. That's my point. And you can be ignorant. Well, no. I want to know personally. When knowledge of self is not a priority for the people, see, my people will suffer or be destroyed through what? Lack of knowledge. As a people, we don't make that a priority. Education, not that stuff that they give you. Don't get me started with that. But when that's not a priority for you, you are not a right thinker. Right thinkers what? Want to know who they are, want to be their best self. That's what I teach. That's what I institute. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand for yourself. I want you to know all you can about what? Yourself. By holding you accountable to do that. Oh, yeah. No. Okay. That's right thinking. Philosophy. When what? You want better for yourself. When you want to know about yourself, learn the zodiac. Whatever your zodiac sign is, study this time. That's to help you. That's a personal indicator for you. I'm a Capricorn. Everything they say about me, I can't argue. So if everybody else has got that situation, we pretty much do what? They know what they've been having this thing a long time, and they on point. Trust me. What you think or feel means nothing. Facts is the facts. If I'm ignorant of something, okay, if I don't know something, Google it. If you get information at your fingertips, ain't no reason for you to be ignorant about anything that whatever you think or feel. Just Google it and find the answer. AI, artificial intelligence, they got a whole bunch of nonsense that they can tell you about. Egyptian knowledge, right? Think of philosophy. So you can't get what I got on Google. How about that? All right. But again, the point is, if I'm ignorant, I take care of the problem what? By getting knowledge. Simple as that. It's just that simple. Whatever you don't know, you can learn. And if you choose not to learn, that makes you dumb. That's my point. Let's move on. So let's go. Don't be dumb. Okay? Where we at? If knowing all you can about other things is important to you in your life, you wrong thinking. I don't give a crap about anything other than myself. Call me selfish. Yeah. Why? I need to know me. Knowing about something else ain't going to help me one bit at Judgment Day when the question is, how did you live? Again, I'm down here. Learning and gaining unknown information, that's called learning, okay? So what you can no longer be is ignorant. If you want to know, all you got to do is find out. When I was coming up, I had to go through the alleyways, around the back, have a secret knock, have the password, just to get some damn information. So they hit it. Yeah, y'all have no idea. That's what I'm saying. My era, back in the day, whatever, I used to hear my old man say, well, back in my day, I swear, I would never do that dumb stuff. No, I found myself, back in my day. We were different people. We had different agendas, different ideas. We are not good people right now for each other. Damn the other stuff. We ain't doing each other right. The hood ain't the hood no more. Hood ain't good. It ain't good in the hood no more. Why? We done messed that all up. We did that. The white man didn't come and tear the hoods up and mess them. No, we did that. So take responsibility and put your big boy pants on and better yourself. I can't go change the hood. I ain't trying to. But I can change myself. I'm from the hood. My mother said you can be from the ghetto, but you ain't got to act like it unless you push me there. All right. But I learned something about life when daily. I'm a student of life, so I want to learn. My ears are always open for knowledge, to take in information that I didn't previously have, so I can learn and put it in my pocket. I got that. I know that. Okay, yeah. I had people tell me, I can't tell you nothing. You know everything. No, I just know about a few things. And I'm not that I know about them. So I'm not ignorant of them. That's all. Change my ignorance to what? Have some kind of knowledge of a few things outside myself. I have interests outside me, and I do. But the main focus is me. Been that way all my life. Sorry. See, back in the day, oh, you conceited. It's all about you. I guess I was conceited, but no, not conceited with that way, but I was egotistical. Why? Yeah, I thought it was all about me. Still do. There ain't nothing changed with ego, ain't went nowhere. He's still there. All right. Conceit, concept about concept of myself wanting the best for me ain't went nowhere either. I'm still that same dude, want to be the best. I am the best at what I do. Simple as that. Moving on. That's inspiration, motivation. Those are things that we was raised with. Don't y'all have that in the household? Didn't you institute that to your children? Parents? The school don't do that. No, the community don't do that. When I grew up, it was a village. Everybody knew everybody. Wasn't nobody getting beat up. Wasn't nobody getting murdered. Wasn't nobody getting raped. That wasn't happening in my hood. Oh, you hood? No, it just wasn't happening. We didn't do that. I had but one block. That's it. 18th Avon, the Springfield Avenue. That was my little strip. That's all I had. I had a corner on the market. And it was safe, productive. Okay. We was good in my hood. Moving on. So I don't see that going on today. That's what I'm saying. I don't see no unity in none of our hoods. People live on next to each other in the same building, don't know each other. That's crazy. That is crazy. Only time you get to interact when something happens, when y'all have to come together. Get out of there, past experience stuff. I'm trying to go. I'm going having flashbacks. But ignorant people, I don't condone ignorance, so I try to teach. That's why I teach. But I can't teach every person who's ignorant. I got my platform. That's why I do my thing here. We're moving on. I do my thing on the catwalk. I don't know where that comes from. All right. But if knowing all about everything except yourself, that ain't going to help you out. All right. I learn something every day because I want to. Once again, I was ignorant of myself. I didn't know God. Mm-mm. Now that I'm enlightened, I know thyself. And I tell you, you need to know the God. Why? That's a good thing. You're going to need that. When? At Judgment Day. They thought the Egyptians were obsessed with death. No, they knew death was a part of life. They didn't, I'm going to die. Yeah, we all are. But the question is, when the physical body dies, where do the spirit and the conscience go? That's the way I'm at. That's esoteric teacher. It goes to the maker or it go back to get another body until they get what? Enlightened before it can go back to the maker. The maker don't want you uncleansed. He wants you pure. So here, purify your heart. Lighten your heart. Be a good person. I feel like a broken record because that's the goal of life. Just to be your best self. Rich, famous, don't make a difference. I ain't got nothing. I don't call that. I ain't my decision. But being your best self, that's what you got to answer for. All that other stuff means nothing. That's all. I know that. And again, when what you don't know, that means you're ignorant of. But when you don't want to know, that's your choice of being stupid and dumb. Simple. Those are actions. No, those actions that you take from what? Being ignorant. And so ignorance is the start. But if you can change the ignorant and get knowledge, then you won't do what? Dumb, stupid things. Simple. Moving on. Let me wrap it up. I see the clock. Yeah, I got to get out of here. Oh, we good. All right, it's almost 5 o'clock. All right. But a lot of people, what I'm seeing in life is they will make the choice, what? To remain ignorant over gaining self-knowledge. I can't help them. I can't do nothing to help them. Why? They hell-bent on what? What they don't want from me. Knowledge. That's what I got for you. If you misinterpret, misunderstand, that ain't my fault. Again, that ain't my fault. I'm doing what I do for you. I'm telling you. Okay? But a lot of people will choose to be what? Dumb, ignorant. They don't want to know more about themselves. They want to know about everything else. They want money. They want things. That's why they will recycle. That's the concept. Wrapping it up again. If you choose to do what you don't benefit from or help you, that's your fault. If you know it's wrong, if you know it's bad, married man, you know side chick is wrong. You have one? When you do something you know is wrong, you got to pay the consequences. That's karma right there. Karma lets you know. If you do this, cause and effect, this is going to happen. Married men, married women, when you step outside the marriage, you just put yourself in harm's way for what? Destruction. Self-destruction. Why? Because you caused it. So when your husband or your wife find out they're cheating, what could you do? It's self-defeating when you get caught cheating. That's why I don't cheat. Do you? I already know the rule. Okay, I know I live by that rule. I live by it. So that's not an issue for me. Okay? Controlling my little nature, I don't have a problem with that. Controlling my ability to do what I want to do and do the right thing, I control all of that. Man, I couldn't help it. She just looks so good. Man, that's an excuse. I don't do excuses. I don't do excuses. Don't make them, so I don't accept them either. Moving on. When you choose not to turn, it's going to be tuned into my channel to get knowledge of self. That's not my fault. I'm here every day for you. I ain't went nowhere in 6 years. And how many times you been to my site? How much information you got about self from me? Not my fault. Moving on. Whenever you make a bad choice in life, you have to live with that. That's called you reap what you sow. Karma is the same. It's all the same, but you dictate that. When you living good, I know people who life is just fine. I'm one of them. Why? I'm doing the right thing. So I don't have a whole bunch of problems. I don't have a whole bunch of drama going on in my life. Natural adverse situations, I deal with them daily. We all do. But when it comes down to having things fall out your way, I do every day. How's yours? Again, every now and then serving God, being good, every now and then don't work. Be good all the time. If you're gonna be good, be good. I was bad. I wasn't trying to be good. I want people to think I was good. Oh, hell to the no. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad guy. I do bad things. So anybody who dealt with me, you knew who you're dealing with. I'm the devil. I'm dealing devilish stuff. I'm doing wrong. And anybody in my mix, we part of that. And I had a whole bunch of friends. Now that I'm living right, doing right, I don't have one. What that say about us? That's not my fault. Again, I don't take responsibility for nothing when somebody else do it. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Let me wrap this up for you again. Doing what benefits you, aka the right thing, is the best choice you can make. What for yourself? But when you implement it, when you live by it, that's holding yourself accountable. That's when he recognizes what your good deeds. That's when life changes. What? You ain't doing the wrong thing. You ain't sneaking, creeping, doing deceitful stuff. So now you're transparent, you're upright, you're straight, and you'll be rewarded for that action. Those who don't know don't understand. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you haven't done it, you don't know. What? The power of what? The good side. I'm reversing Darth Vader. Y'all know the power of the bad side. It's bad, it's dark. It's not going to serve you. You serve the dark side. It don't serve you. It promised you a whole bunch of stuff. It promised you a whole, and never make do. If you doing right and doing good, you earn your blessings when daily, like I do. I'm all in and have been for a while and ain't changing. Why? I know what I'm doing. I know why I'm doing it. I know what you're doing and why you're doing it. But you can change that, not me. I can't change nothing you do. I can inform you, instruct you, hopefully help you out. But that's it. Moving on. If you know before you do what's wrong, again, it's wrong and you do it, you dumb. You stupid. And you're going to have to pay for that what? Bad decision. If you know it's wrong, you and then do it, you already know it's a bad decision. You already know it's bad. So you're going into it with what? Bad intentions. And you get bad out. Whatever you bring in, you coming out with. Because I have good intentions, I only get good results. That's a fact. That's karma. That's the way I explain to you. You do good, you get good results. Sneak and deceit, you don't get nothing but a few trinkets, a few pleasures of flesh, or whatever it is. But that ain't gonna help you. Moving on. Wrapping it up. Appreciate you tuning in. It ain't gonna be this long. I stretched this out. I did my sermon routine. I took a little bit and made a whole lot. Hopefully it's a good message. Let me wrap it up. If you make decisions with no knowledge, aka being ignorant and doing something you don't know, that's not right thinking. To do that is dumb. To do what you know is wrong is dumb. Simple. So things that you do, you got to be responsible for that action. Why? Because it's going to cause a reaction. You do this, that's going to cause an effect. That's life. That's a fact. That's the lesson. Hope you got it. Use it the way it's intended to help you, not to talk and rag about you. No, I got to go right thinkers. And in closing, you all need to be 100, me 100 minus a day. So I know my right thinkers who what? We're not ignorant. Why? We won't pass away. I'll be back.